Alright, I want to say welcome once again. It's me, Wushu Richard, or Richard Clark, here with my art software, Fire Alpaca, opened up on the screen. Excuse me, on my computer. Fire Alpaca is a very good software for art and animation. This is video 2 on creating some frame animation here. I've got a beat playing in the background, some music playing, just quietly hear a beat that I made on my computer, just for some atmosphere. Anyway, basically I've got some setups here. You've seen how I've done this before, like with some I've got stick figures and stuff, and basically what I'm actually doing is I'm trying to speed up my process. Basically I've got some art going on for some animation, some frame animation for a cartoon that I'm making, currently in the process of making, and I want to speed up the process. This is a 4-frame, very simple animation. It's a character standing up, basically, and if you look in my folder here, you'll see I've got these frames. This is the first frame. I drew this in the last video, and it's going to stand up gradually, okay, like this. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to put the background in and everything, obviously. But it's just a rough thing, okay, but it's going to be a very good cartoon, hopefully. It's a sci-fi cartoon I'm working on, but let's just get on with this, okay? I'm just going to talk to you while I'm doing this, you know, and I thank you for watching my videos always and putting up with my rambles. But yeah, I do everything myself, the arts, the music and everything, and just create and have some fun, while most people are just moaning about life, you know, and not doing much apart from that. You know, it's just I like to create myself. I just like to be creative, you know. So this time I'm going in, I'm just literally going in and trying to make this as simple as possible, trying to get this done quick as possible, but without making it too ugly, you know, because sometimes when you draw so fast, you're going to end up with a really ugly piece of crap for art, you know, a very ugly piece of work. But you know, I'm trying to get this done quick and just still get some fairly decent art done for this particular scene I'm doing here, okay? So you know, you can just barely see the guy's facial details here. You know, in fact, it looks more like a goddamn bird. So we're going to erase that shit, and we're going to go back in with another one. I think the real problem with this, yes, it just ain't good enough. Well, let's distinguish where the facial features are going to be, what angle he's looking from, you know. So that's that. There, we've got to move that around a little bit, you see, until you get it. Now obviously the face, the head shape, we're going to have to adjust and stuff, and that's there, you know. So he's looking more upwardly now, slightly. And as I say, like, I just love drawing. Might not be that good at it, or not. I might not be that good at it, but I really enjoy what I do. I don't always like what I see, but when after it's done, but I really enjoy what I do. I just say it. Yeah, so I got a beat on my computer here. I got some music on the computer, as I say, just having some fun. I just made this music up myself. Made it up myself. I'm not going to rap in this video, don't worry, because otherwise you might wake up bopping your head in a gravestone one day. In a grave. I'm just joking, but you know something? Halloween is around the corner, guys. 2018. Wow, 2018. Here we are, Halloween again. And I'm pretty excited about the new Halloween movie. I thought I would say that there. It's going to sound funny in the future when this video is actually old in the future, but yeah, it's like watching an old video back of someone being excited about the new Superman or Terminator or you know, Back to the Future or something, you know. But here we are, it's 2018 and some of these young cats ain't even seen those goddamn movies. But anyway, here I am, just doing it as I do it, you know, doing it as it's done, you feel me? By me, my limited ability, but ain't nothing stopping me and stripping me. But basically, I'm just trying to do the best I can. The best I can. The best I can. The best idea might be to just start over. Start over, you know. I just feel so happy to be able to chat with you guys today while I'm doing this. Grooving this to the Wushu Richard music. Yeah, so, you know. So I'm just doing. You can see that this picture's a bit, you know, rough, and the guy's middle finger does look like a hot dog. But you know, you can't always terminate it like Arnie, man. I hope these are entertaining. Even if you just listening to my babble talk is entertaining enough, then that means a whole lot to me. And we got the beat playing. You know what I mean, man? We've got the beat playing. You gotta be true. You gotta be on the team you wanna be playing. You know what I mean, man? Now get your own plan and make it happen is what I say. Yeah, man. So I'm just doing it's another one of those pictures where it just looks like a goddamn sketch, like a comedy sketch. The goddamn quality of that crap. But now, if you like it, you know, I ain't trying to sell it to you or nothing. You know, I know you need that lunch money. But yeah, this is the character here. He's the man. He's standing up. Okay, sorry if the music jumps a little bit. It's because I'm having to stop and start the recording, you know, in between various parts of this because. You know, because the Bandicam screen recorder, you know, it's a demo and I'm using, and it just it only gives you like just under 10 minutes, it seems, for the you know, for the recording. The recording. What do you call it? No, so basically, I'm just here. I'm just doing this. I'm doing that. It's done. You feel me? By me, number one. No, just the there's only one me. There's only one me, so I'm gonna do it the way I do it, and it may not come out the best, but you know. Right, so there we go. So let's zoom out on that. That's about good enough for frame 2. That's about as good as you're gonna get for frame 2. So I'm gonna basically do that. Okay. Bring it back down, and I'm going to bring it back down. Okay, right, good. Merge the line art now down to that. Basically what I did, I just adjusted the background brightness up and down, fully up and then a little bit down after doing fully up. What that does is that gets rid of all the detail, the faint details that we had. It just basically gets rid of everything. I just turned it right up. You can turn it right down and then up, or up and then down, just to get rid of any details, to make it fully white or black. Anyway, then what I did is I merged the line art down. You want to call it line art, you might call it a scribble shit sketch. But I'm going to basically delete the outside part now by clicking outside with a magic wand and then pressing delete. It's not a real magic wand, it's just a magic wand here on the tools in the software, damn it. So whatever's selected blue, whatever's blue means it wasn't selected basically. So I clicked outside, right? For if you want to invert the selection in Fire Alpaca, you can do that by going to filter, by going to select and then clicking on invert. Where is it? Hold on, inverse, and it will do that. Okay. Or edit undo, go back. Okay, it goes to select, then deselect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a super dark version, almost like Evil Ryu. I'm going to make this really dark, and that's going to be the colour of the guy's hair and his belt. So what I need to do is bring that down. What I like to do is then use the magic wand tool and just basically select those areas and just press delete on the keyboard. A quick way of doing things, you know, and then deselect there. But you know, it doesn't always work. As you can see, it doesn't always work. Okay, it does not always work. So it's a case of using that or using the eraser basically. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the eraser now in a way that it never does. No, I'm going to use the eraser in a way that fixes things up. Just going over those areas that it didn't cover. And I think for the belt I'll just do that. But sometimes that's the thing, you know, and you'll find a lot of like different things when you're doing artwork. You'll find a lot of different things, like certain things will dictate themselves to you and you can't always have total control over what it is, and you feel a little bit like, you know, damn, you know, upset. But the thing is, like, it teaches you a lot still, and it teaches you have to have some control, you know, and it teaches you to paint and shade, and it teaches you certain things, and the more, it's like anything, the more you understand those tools and those tricks and different things. I'm going to colour this shadowy area in here. When you understand those tricks and tools, you know, certain things will be more easy for you, and you'll be able to create in a good way, you know. Okay, now I'm going to merge those two layers down. I wasn't painting then, I was just erasing certain things. Okay. What I'm going to do now is make a duplicate of that, make the top one darker, you know, for a shadow. Then I'm just going to start, this time I'm going to paint light on. I'm going to erase parts of the dark. Sometimes I do it the other way and I switch the position, I switch like the top layer, I flip them round, like which one's on top or bottom, you know, like this. But I want to have the dark one on top today, and erase areas of the light to show where of the dark to show where the light is coming from. So, and I know that the light's coming from the left hand side of our screen, his right hand side, and you know, because I saw that, you know, and I know because yesterday I did a clip, and that was the way I set up the image basically, you know. So you've got to think about the way the light's hitting different areas of the body, you know, and that it would not make much sense if you had the light on one side in one frame or one previous clip that's like still the same scene, you know, and then suddenly the light's on the other side. That would not make sense at all. So I think of a lot of things here. I need to think of like the shadow's going to be on the right hand side, but since his leg is kind of partially covering the other leg, there's going to be a shadow against that, so the light's not getting through to there, you see. And you've got to think of all the little wrinkles and things, and I'm not an expert on lights, by the way. I was in no way related to Thomas Edison. That was a shitty joke, man. Anyway, the guy keeps coming up, man. Thomas Edison keeps coming up in the schools and colleges where I've been teaching and stuff. It's funny. It's like, anyway, I guess if we didn't have Thomas Edison, we wouldn't be able to see much what's going on. You know, feel me? You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? With this beat, man. Yeah, so, you know, getting some stuff done. Some areas you can see I'm kind of like, okay, well, I'm just working it however I can. That's all I'm going to say. Can't blame the guy for trying, man. I'm going to merge these down. Hold Alt on the keyboard, and then click from the eyedropper to select the colour. Go back to the pen and just paint a bit more shadow on, I think, here. with a pen manually, being careful not to go over any black lines. Now I'm going to go to filter, and I'm going to bring the whole thing down just slightly, right, so it's not too bright like that, you know. And do this as well here, okay. And there you go. I think that's kind of alright, you know. Yeah, have it like that. So I'm going to press file and go to save for this one, and that's that done. So let's look at our 2 frames now, what they're going to look like. Okay, look at our frames. Okay, that's frame 1, 2. So you're just gradually standing up, you see. It works, right, sort of thing. Shadows are a bit stronger on this one. I feel the shadows are slightly stronger, but it's the same sort of thing, isn't it? Can adjust that later on if I wish to, you know. But bang, and then the next one's like this, and then like that. And we've got to draw the background in, obviously, too. So we're just doing those. I'll stop this video and I'll make one video per picture. That's what I was originally going to do anyway. I was thinking to maybe do all these 3 here in this video, but I'll do the others in the next, in separate videos. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Take care now.